The Cars Toon diecast line made a lot of strange choices when it came to what they chose to make diecasts of. We got things like Nurse, Corey, Bye Bye Car, and two variants of Dr. Mater, one with the mask up and one with it down, but not like Matador McQueen or a regular single release of Tokyo Mater. There wasn't a regular Tokyo Mater until 2014. And even then, he was only sold in a 3-pack. The Cars Toon line made some really, really weird choices, and in hindsight, it is pretty disappointing. Like, honestly, yeah, it's nice that they did two variants of Dr. Mater, but I would gladly sacrifice one of them if that meant we got, like, Matador McQueen instead, someone who we're still missing 13 years later. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Dr. Mater with mask up. Specifically, this is his re-release from, I want to say 2015. This would mean 2016, I believe. This was one of the many items that Robin Tales Fighter sent me. We're getting to the end of that haul now. We only have 3 more items to review, as well as the custom he sent me. Very excited. This is the other in-box item he sent me, and once again, it is on a US card, which is interesting. Dr. Mater with mask up. Of course, we got the generic image of Rescue Squad Mater used on all pieces of Rescue Squad Mater merchandise. This image is hilarious and great, and I love it. Thank you very much. Mater says he used to be a fire truck. As Rescue Squad Mater, he saved Lightning McQueen from a burning building. Is it a true story or a tall tale? Find out in the sizzling hot short film Rescue Squad Mater. See the adventure again and again on Disney.com/cars. I don't know if you could still do that, but you can watch them all on Disney+. Collect the best of Cars Toon cars. We've got Dex, Dr. Mater with mask up, Dragon McQueen, Bucky Breakdust, who is actually a new release for this line. One of very few new releases. Heavy Metal Lightning McQueen, Ka Risu, Nurse GTO, and Patoka. If you guys know me, you know I love 2 things in the Cars diecast line, okay? I love many things in the Cars diecast line, but 2 of my favorites are Mater variants and Cars Toon cars, and this checks off both of those boxes. Here he is, Dr. Mater with mask up. Oh, this is weird. Alright, so as you can see, he is an exclusive mold. He is basically a brand new Mater with a stethoscope on him as sort of an attached insert piece here. Yeah, this is just sort of a plastic part inserted around him. And then he's got his mask, which is up, which is textured really weird. It seems this is like a soft plastic piece added to the front of Mater. Very interesting. I think when I was younger, I assumed it was a cloth mask. It's not, but it does a really good job at looking like one. I love that it folds around the folds of Mater's face. You can see sort of the outline for his mouth under there, as well as the headlights. This is really, really well molded. But of course, if you want one with the mask down, you could buy that as well. And I'm not sure how that works. I assume that also has sort of a rubbery, plasticky piece. You can also see these strings for the mask, which are just sort of molded on once again in soft plastic, and they end here at his mirrors on either side. Really great facial expression, really in character for Dr. Mater. Again, you got that stethoscope up there looking really nice. Maybe a little flimsy, but I think it's perfectly fine. Moving on to the side, I really like his white tires. All of the cars here have white tires. Of course, nowadays, white tires means that you've just been driving around in salt, but back in 2010, it meant you were a medical car. I love how it just says Dr. Mater on the side. I would mark that as kind of weird if Mater didn't always have his name plastered on his door anyway. We have, of course, this logo, a play on the real-life logo with sort of the snake winding around, except here you have 2 clamps and a wrench in the middle. One of the most overlooked carified designs in the series, I think. I think it's one of the most clever ones. Moving on to the back. Oh, wow, look at that. Just like how, doesn't Rescue Squad Mater have a different license plate? Well, Dr. Mater does too. I don't know how that's legal. He just keeps on changing it based on his profession. But I did not expect the hazard stripes on the back to be white and red. That looks really nice. Kind of like a candy cane. I don't think that's what they were going for, but still, it looks really nice. Got his whole tow hook assembly there. There is a look at his other side. And finally, there is a look at the base. So yeah, pretty solid Mater variant. A Mater I'm very glad to finally have in my collection. Dr. Mater, or either of the variants of Dr. Mater, I've wanted for quite a while. And like I said, always great to have a new Mater in the collection and a new Cars Toon car. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.